Well, I am, as they say, puttering around the house a little bit today, getting a few things done while there's 2 feet of snow outside. And I finally got to call in the Home Depot about a warranty issue that we had for the skillet, is the center part of our relatively new GE stovetop oven combo. So I called Home Depot. I had bought a 5-year warranty to go with this unit that we bought just over 2 years ago. It's working fine, except for the skillet area in the center of the stovetop. The nonstick coating seems to have been flaking off in a couple areas where maybe somebody hit it with a knife or something like that. We try to be careful using, you know, some kind of plastic implements, toss the eggs and the taters and the sausage, whatever we're putting on there. We try to be careful not to scrape it. But over a 2-year period, things have happened. And I actually didn't realize that it was a coating on there at first, but over the course of the last 2 years, it has become obvious that there is. Where in the other case, the burners, there's two burners on the left and on the right, don't have any kind of coating on them. So I called the Home Depot, talked very nice to the lady on the phone. I let her know that this was the issue, blah, blah, blah. Here's my 5-year warranty, gave her all the numbers. And what do you think she told me? Sorry, sir, that part isn't covered. Well, I could have flipped out and said, what do you mean, and this and that. And I just kindly said, well, you know, I understand you're not the person writing the warranty, so I'm not really upset over it. I would just like to see if there's another way that we can go about getting this replaced because I would really like it replaced, even though I know you're telling me that it's not covered under warranty. I'm sure there's something else we can do. And I wait to see what she's going to say. Now, most of the time, the conversation would be over and I would just hang up. But this video is about persistence, and it's not just about saying, I'm not taking no for an answer, or being rude, or yelling at someone over the phone that could probably just hang up and then you're going to get nowhere. But to just let them know that, you know what, I'll bet you there's something else that we can do. What else can we do? So she actually let me know, well, you could reach out to the manufacturer, and here's the number to contact them. So she gave me this General Electric. I called the number and I got the person on the phone, another very nice lady. I let her know the situation. Said Home Depot said it wasn't covered under the 5-year warranty that I bought, which they said was only for a major electrical or mechanical failures that were due to the regular use. So she listened to what I had to say, and I basically let her know I'm sure if there's anyone that could do anything to get this replaced for us, because it was a gift for my wife. I let her know. Sometimes the ladies are a little bit more, uh, I don't know, generous with their, hmm, what's the right way to put that? Going out of their way to try to help you, because it's not just about me, it's really about my wife, because she really does use the stove a lot more than I do, because she knows what she's doing. If you saw my recent post on Facebook, where she's cooking up a storm in there with all my favorite Italian foods. So she took the information that I gave her and she let me know that they could take care of that for us. And I was very appreciative. And of course, I said, is there anything that I can do to give you 5 gold stars, to get your promotion? And I try to joke around with them a little bit and also offer to do something in return for their kindness and taking the time, because we were on the phone for about 20 minutes. She had to reach out to somebody because I couldn't find for the life of me. I pulled the thing away from the wall and everything to try to see if I could get the serial everywhere. I looked inside the doors. It's a double oven. and there's nothing anywhere I could see on that thing. So I don't know. But she said, you know what? I'll find another way around it. And she did. I was very appreciative. So when you have this situation like this, just in case something like this would happen to you, be kind, be patient, wait for them to say the next thing when you ask your question. Don't be rude. Throw a laugh or two in there. Let them know that you know that it's not their fault or it's not them. It's just a situation, and let's find the best way to solve it. So I hope that helps. And I hope this makes your day someday when you need to get something replaced by something that broke that shouldn't have been broken in 2 years after you paid 2 grand for something. You want it to last at least 5 years to the warranty, if not maybe 10. Wouldn't that be nice on a major appliance? So I hope this helps. Have a great day.